There are hundreds of incredibly important, powerful, and affluent people around the globe. These are individuals that have not only etched their names in the sands of time, but have also made an impact and done remarkable things in their respective industries. Personal protection officers, often known as bodyguards, are viewed as the prerogative of royalty, celebrities, and political officials alike, keeping them safe from kidnappings and attempted assassination. Some of the world's most powerful, influential, and powerful individuals have some of the most stunning, massive, lethal, and weird agencies, forces, and special security groups. These politicians, corporate moguls, kings, and celebrities have the capacity to alter the lives of millions of people. As it should be, these important figures are highly protected. In fact, the protection is beyond able-bodied guards walking behind them. They have harnessed some of the best security expertise and technology to ensure their safety. So in this video, I will be showing you top 7 most protected presidents in the world. But before then, if you are new here on Frank Hero TV, please consider subscribing and then turn on your post notifications bell so you can get notified anytime I post a new video. Without further ado, let's get into it. President Vladimir Putin, President of Russia, runs his administration with the world's best security strategy. He's considered the most powerful person on Earth and also possesses the arsenal of the best nuclear weapons on the planet. As one of the most significant political leaders in the world, Vladimir Putin is protected at all times by an elite security agency as well as the country's military. This is the reason Putin has been able to stay alive for so many years without getting harmed by his adversaries. Taking into consideration the invasion of Ukraine by Putin, there is no doubt many people want him dead, and this is one of the reasons he needs to be well protected, at least for the sake of those who believe in him and his decisions. Donald Trump is not just a one-time president of one of the most powerful countries in the world, the United States. He is also a billionaire who has hundreds of businesses around the globe. It is estimated that he has a net worth of about $2.5 billion. With this wealth and his love for security, he was able to make it on the list of the most protected people in the world. The position of President of the United States of America has always come with high security challenges, but Donald Trump broke all-time record. The Secret Service is confirmed by military and police officers who have excelled in front of everyone else, thanks to their skills and characteristics. The Secret Service Special Agent position is very competitive. On average, only less than 1% are accepted who apply for the position. Donald Trump is transported in the limousine better known as the Beast, which in short is the safest vehicle on the planet, much more than a war tank. And when Trump is transported to other countries, he makes use of Air Force One, which is likewise the safest presidential plane on the planet, and which is guarded by 2 F-35 combat forces armed to the teeth. The years have made it clear that the Supreme Commander, aka North Korean dictator, Kim Jong-un is quite an interesting character. North Korea is one of the most controlled societies in the world, yet its leader's security is as strong as steel. During his visit to Singapore in 2018, a video of the North Korean president, accompanied by several members of his Secret Service, followed him closely in a perfectly coordinated trot. It turns out that Kim Jong-un not only has a few super soldiers watching his back, but he also has his own army, believed to number between 100,000 and 120. This elite unit is called the Supreme Guard Command and essentially serves with Kim's highly trained personal army, which is directly and completely dependent on him. Religious leaders across the world are held in high regard and love, but when it comes to Pope Francis, it's beyond ordinary. As the leader of the Catholic Church globally, he's highly protected. He lives in Vatican City, one of the most armored cities in the world. His primary line of defense is the Pontifical Swiss Guard, an armed security agency that has been in existence for more than 500 years. It was founded under the mandate of Pope Julius II. The Swiss Guard operates with some of the world's most advanced weaponized technologies. They are very dedicated to protecting the Pope at all costs, which makes Pope Francis the most protected religious leader in the world. As China's top man, it is not surprising that he is very well guarded. He and the other leaders of the Communist Party are well protected by an elite guard unit called the Central Security Bureau, which is a notoriously secret organization to this day. Today, the most public appearance of its leader, His Excellency Wang Shaijin, came in 2015 when he attended a banquet at the White House and was only known as his highly ranked job because the official guest list casually mentioned his job title. Although there is no official data on the number of attempts on his life, it is said that Xi Jinping is the person with the highest number of attacks in the world. And it is not surprising when we understand that China is the most populous and subdued country on the planet. That means that they have a serious number of bodyguards protecting him at every step he takes. And today, this secret security cause uses helicopter drones to keep the top Chinese leader safe. And they also have a squad of soldiers dedicated to cybersecurity. Also on the list of most protected people in the world, we have the Arab leader Mohammed bin Salman. He is the crown prince of Saudi Arabia, the nation with the largest oil in the world and one of the richest. Mohammed bin Salman is not only a prince, but he is also the country's deputy prime minister and president of the Council for Economic and Development Affairs, president of the Council for Political and Security Affairs, and minister of defense. Salman has spent more than $20 billion on military equipment in recent years. Prince Salman is particularly known not only for his huge mansions, sports cars, exotic pets, and anything that costs millions and millions of dollars, but also for being a pretty brutal leader, if you can define it in any way. He is a leader famous for ending the life of anyone who criticizes his government internally or externally. For this reason, and partly because of the many enemies that Saudi Arabia already has historically, it is clear that he is one of the most protected people on the planet. It is rumored that even more than his father, the king Mohammed bin Salman. The CEO of Facebook and other companies, such as WhatsApp and Instagram, is one of the most protected young billionaires on the planet, and it is no wonder knowing his importance in the world of business and online communication. Mark may seem like a fairly simple subject and who is not a fan of the luxuries of capitalism, but his security is something that he does not take lightly. And even less when we talk about the fact that there are figures that Mark Zuckerberg spends about $9 million a year in his and your safety. From 2015 to date, more than $30 million have been spent on guards, security systems, and private planes, and the account continues to increase. Mark Zuckerberg is not a person seen in public normally, but when he does, he is always surrounded by multiple guards. These bodyguards are sometimes called the Zuckerberg Secret Police. Some rumors suggest that this security force is made up of 16 guards to full-time working shifts at all times. According to Facebook, Zuckerberg's comprehensive security program is a way to deal with threats to his security that arose directly as a result of his position as founder, president, and CEO of Facebook. But in part, these expenses are very important today because this social network has been involved in multiple scandals for using their companies to obtain information from people around the world in an unethical way, and for which the firm has presented threats, lawsuits of millions and millions of dollars. So guys, here we have it, top 7 most protected people in the world as of 2022. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!